Be ready for the dictation. Exercise 40. Start. This greatly annoyed them as they thought of themselves as the Chaudhry of the village. This had led to an altercation and an exchange of hot words between the two sides on the previous evening, but the matter was then patched up by discussion. He finally stated that the accused is league with one another had killed his brother Dinesh by giving him knife and lathi blows. After the occurrence, he brought Kamlesh to the civil hospital Kanpur where he was declared brought dead. Dr. Pavan Kumar PW3, who was in the hospital on duty, sent information in that regard to the SHO PS Keshopur, whereupon PW8 came to the hospital and took down the statement of the appellant. The FIR was delivered at the residence of the area magistrate on the same day. What is, however, of significance for our purpose is that the trial court disbelieved a substantial part of the prosecution story. The trial court did not accept the prosecution case that accused were present at the place of occurrence and accordingly directed their acquittal. As regards the trial court pointed out that the three incised wounds on the person or the deceased that were attributed to him were, according to the medical evidence, post mortem in nature. That is to say, those three injuries were inflicted after Mahesh was already dead. The medical evidence thus clearly eliminated the participation of Rakesh in the case. He too was therefore acquitted. The acquittal of the three accused brought down the number of the remaining accused for the shared common intention with the appellant. Apparently, that was one of the reasons for their conviction simply under Section 323. Apart from the three accused whose presence at the place of occurrence was not accepted, the trial court also doubted the presence of two out of the three eyewitnesses. The trial court further held that even PW2, the only remaining eyewitness, had mixed up truth with falsehood, but his testimony was not liable to be discarded wholly since he had himself received injury in the same occurrence. In regard to the injury, the trial court came to a truly amazing conclusion. The injury on the hand of Rakesh was certainly in existence, and it was also proved by the medical evidence. The trial court resolved the contradiction by fastening the injury to Rakesh too. Stop.